that dynamic created the tension throughout the whole ballet. That combined with the fact that Basilio was kind of acting like a flake, and but now you have achieved harmony in your relationship and your life, and so I think this variation is just an expression of joy, harmony, and also like your spirited personality. So, okay, so you enter from stage left, down first wing, stage left. You take 2 slow steps, right, left, and then, so, okay, right, left, and then run, 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 tight susu. And you're holding the fan closed here. And then from the susu, you're gonna do an attitude, try to hold it, tombe, and open the fan. So let's just practice that. So your fan is open to begin with. You come out onto stage, right, left, run, 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 susu. It's really nice if you can do a tight susu. So once you get to susu, try to just squeeze it so you don't have to walk around and shift. Susu, attitude, and tombe, hopefully not into your table. And then turn around, and all of your friends and family are on each side of you. So you greet them. Run, 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 up to the corner. And then with the note, you open your fan, and I go, look right, look left. While fanning yourself. Sorry, I'm gonna take my hoop earrings out. I put them on to get in the mood for Kitri, but they're clicking against my earbuds, so entrance. Let's try it all together. Step, step, run, 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 susu, tight step, and attitude, tombe, turn, hello everybody, run, 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 and open. Look, look, while you fan yourself. So that's just the entrance. All right, now we are ready to begin the variation. So you're gonna close the fan, and you go pique, glissade, grand jeté, which I can't demonstrate unfortunately in this space. Grand jeté looking up, your arms are in fifth, and you're gonna give a little like pop at the top with your fingers to emphasize the height of your jump. So you're gonna go pique, glissade, pop. And one thing to be aware of on the grand jeté, don't let your arms, it's very tempting to just open your ribs and throw your arms behind you and lose that shape. But even though we're doing the pop, we're still in a classical position without our arms behind us. So grand jeté, then we're gonna go grand jeté, step through, développé. You can open the fan on this one if you want to. Développé, passe back, passe front. So, fan, fan, pique, glissade, grand jeté, and développé, passe, passe. So you finish the second passe stepping through, and then you do the other side. Pique, there really is nowhere for me to go. Pique, glissade, grand jeté, left side, développé, passe, passe. Again, third time, pique, glissade, grand jeté, développé, passe, passe. That one, if you want to, you can hold it a little longer. Passe, step, get ready to step on the right. You're gonna do a développé through coupé, low, not higher than like, definitely not 90, more like 45, and really like show your foot off. So we're gonna go, and I think if you want to, it's fun to give a little like, smack your fan. So you're gonna go, bop. And then after the développé, développé front, pas de courroux. So you're in 6th position, running on point, running, and 5th. And when you get to 5th, take your fan like this, chin up. And you can have a little épaulement with your left shoulder forward. Okay, so let's just mark that whole entrance with the music. And you just have to get used to using the fan. You can try different things with it, like opening it, closing it. Okay, this is gonna be, okay, get ready to walk out without me. And how'd you guys do with that? This is a brisk tempo, which I think is a lot better. If you get too slow, it ends up, the grand jetés look really heavy. So you just have to have really fleet, quick feet. Another thing that helps is like, think of getting your toes up in 1 count on the arabesque. So it doesn't loiter, then you'll definitely be late. So it's like picture, and then immediately use your inner thighs, cross, and cross, and then get into the ground so that you can really like pop and get a lot of height on the grand jeté. So, picture, cross, glissade, grand jeté. On this développé, you're not on face, you're in épaulement. So you should have a beautiful position here, not leaning towards the leg, but you're long on both sides on the développé. Don't sink in your torso to get your leg up. You should be able to have a long torso and a nice long leg. And on the passe, make sure you do really nice crossed 5th position on cross, cross. Same thing, pique. Make sure you don't, the pique shouldn't look like it's a transition step. It's a clear step on its own. Picture, cross, glissade, grand jeté. Same thing on the other side. When you do the développé, don't shrink in your torso. Stay nice and long, passe, passe. Toes up right on the count for the passes. And then when you do this développé, just really think of like presenting your heel. Nice, light pas courroux. Lift it in your chest just like we did in Swan Lake. Odette's variation, whenever you do bourrées, I want to see like lift in your chest. Okay, let's mark it one more time, and then I'll teach you guys the next section. It's a pretty short variation, actually. It flies by. So, all right, everyone get ready. Oh, somebody asked me to go over the entrance. Okay, just one more time. So, we're doing 2 steps, step right, step left. Enter the stage, run, tight susu. And then from here, balance and attitude. Tombe front and open the fan. Turn, say hello to the people, and open on the note. And you're ready for the variation. Okay, we're gonna try the first the first section with the music. Get ready, all you Kitris. Okay, how'd you guys do with that so far? So far, so good? I'm getting hot. Okay. Next section is just échappés. This whole variation is basically just steps from ballet class. The steps are very basic. So what's interesting about it is like the style that you add, the épaulement, and the personality that you bring to it. So I want you guys to do nice big échappés. Here we are. We're like this. Boom. Now we're gonna open the fan. First I'll show the legs and then I'll show the arm. So boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4 échappés. Close fifth and then hop, hop, hop. Développé front. 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Same thing. Hop, hop, hop. Développé. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time we're gonna go double pirouette, open, balance, saute, and run to the corner. So, on the échappés, I want them really nice and wide. Generous échappés. Échappé, 2, 3, 4. And close the fan. Hopping in fourth arabesque. Hop, 2, 3. And développé fifth. Again, open fan. 2, 3, 4. And hop, 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 développé. And then on the third set, just gonna keep the fan low, and the conductor might speed up a little bit. Then you're gonna accelerate a little bit on the échappés. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and double piqué out, balance, saute, and run up to the corner. So, just to review the port de bras and the legs together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, développe. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, 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 piqué. Again. 2, 3, 4, piqué, balance, saute, run up to the corner. Oh man, that got me really out of breath. So, as you can see, all you're doing is échappés, but just play with your fan after this when you're on your own, and you're thinking through the solo, and just try to find something that makes you feel good. I think it's nice if you don't do it quite the same every time, but there's a progression since you're just repeating the same step 3 times. Oh my goodness, I am really getting out of breath right now. Talking and dancing is not easy to do at the same time. Okay, how does Beyonce do it? Dancing and singing? It's crazy. Okay. So, I'm doing 2 counts, 2 échappés to open, 2 to fan. And again, it's that feeling of épaulement and opposition, like opposing arms and legs. That's the general feeling. in your shoulders and upper body. Okay, let's try the échappé section. I have a feeling this might be really fast because Paloma was very speedy. All right. I know, that was real fast. Oops. Also, another hazard of Kitri is your fan. I mean, I've dropped my fans in shows. My debut at the Paris Opera, I ran out on stage. I was so hyped up for my first entrance. I did glissade, jump, opened my fan, and I just like chucked it at the ground so hard. Oh, but then I just picked it up and kept going. So it happens. Okay, so how did you guys do with the échappés? Here, let me just take a moment. If you guys have any questions, write them in so maybe I can try to help you guys with anything that was tricky. You guys doing okay? Thumbs up, sweet. Yes, guys, work it. Okay, so I'm gonna now go ahead to the last section. Yeah, like I said, this variation's much easier than Odette's variation. So can you go over the double turn into the développé? Good idea. And the fan on the échappés, how to keep up with the pace. Okay, these are all good questions. So in order to keep up with the pace, you just have to like put the rhythm in your feet, almost like you're a tap dancer. Like I think what helps is to go through it like marking, just listening to the music and get the muscle memory of the timing in your body. And then it'll become much easier. So for the turn, so you do 4 échappés, the last 4, speeding up, plie, and step on this diagonal. You're gonna just plie, double piqué, développé, balancé. Just lift your knee and pull up on this hip, and just spot twice. Get around, try it if you can. You know, you might not always be on your leg. Sometimes you might come down too soon, but what we're aiming for is 2, and then a nice little développé before we balancé. So we go 4, and double piqué, and balancé, and sauté. So it's actually almost like a pas de bourrée. Pas de bout sauté on the right. Did that make sense? Double piqué out, pas de bout sauté, and then run up to the corner. And then again, like, this is almost like a Kitri thing. Whenever you do a sous-sus, it's very tight, clean, sleek. And then someone asked about the arm coordination. Where do you put your leg? Where do you extend your leg when you turn? So you're gonna extend it écarté. This is the line pointing up to the diagonal where you're going. And when you extend it, you're just gonna go from this position to through first and that position. But don't overthink it. It's just a transition. So just make it clean and it just moves you into the pas de bourrée. And then someone asked me to demonstrate once again the arm coordination on the échappés. And once again, just like watch as many versions as you want to on YouTube, and you can get different ideas. This is just my version, what I like to do. And so what I like to do is 2 échappés, and this is gradual. It's almost like you're unfolding, and then échappé with the head left, échappé with the head right. So I'm going to do that on the first 2 sets. Échappé, échappé. And then on the last set before the piqué turn, because it gets faster usually with the conductor, I'm just going to go keep it low and you can play with your shoulders, play with your épaulement. Kitri is definitely like a sensual character. She's very confident in her body. So yeah, you're just feeling yourself. Okay, let's do, I'll teach you guys now the last section, which is very repetitive, but it's actually really hard when you get there in the ballet because your feet are cramping. So we did piqué turn, extend, balance, saute, run up to the corner, and you're going to turn to the left shoulder and susu. And your position should be this. It's kind of just like a, I don't know, getting everyone's attention for your brilliant last step. There we go. And then we're going to go. Open the fan. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. One more time. One more time. 1, 1, 1, and chaîné, 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 and releve balance. So these are, this is just all about presenting your heel. It's a little pas de cheval. So, actually you're going to open the fan at the same time as you do your first little pas de cheval. So present pas de cheval with a little hop on the supporting leg. 1 and 2. Guys, if you're on a slippery floor, be very careful. Once again, like all of these steps, if you don't have the space or a good floor, I would recommend just learning it, processing it, but don't actually try it full out until you have the safety of your ballet studio. So, 1 pas de cheval, other leg pas de cheval. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're softening your knee on the fast ones, but you're not doing like a full pas de cheval. Does that make sense? Huh? 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 1, 2, 3, and make sure you are crossing, because it's gonna look really bad if you're in a tutu and you get there and you're like doing a hoedown. Okay, so, and then the arms, the port-de-bras. So, fan is just mirroring the leg on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go through like low allongé. 1, 2, open, open. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 2. This one you can change it up. That's what I usually do. I go on the second set and then I show my back like that. And then keep it low. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Hang on, sorry. I actually have to listen to the music to know how many of these to do. Someone asked if there's a little hip in the singles. It's a good question. You know what? I don't really think you should think about your hips. I think you should just think about pulling up and like being light on your hips so that you take the pressure out of your ankles. Also, yeah, like I said, just be very careful on the step because this is You can easily roll an ankle on this step if you don't exactly know what you're doing. Especially because you have to like ginch back a little bit on your arch. You can't do it like that. You have to actually like hold back on your point shoe, and it takes a lot of strength to be able to do that. Okay, let me just play the music and go through it. Oh. Thanks for all the nice comments, you guys. So sweet. Sorry, I have to log into my computer. Here we go. Okay. Go back a little bit. Okay. Okay, sorry, I actually told you guys the wrong port de bras. So, first set, 1, 2, 3, 4, keep it in front, 6, 7, 8, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh crap. Sorry you guys, it's one of those things that's like so in my body, but then if I don't have the music, I can't remember. So I might just have to keep doing it with the music. And again, like if you're just getting used to this step, why don't you just try keeping your fan here for the whole time? And then once you get more comfortable with it, then you can try like these arms, you can try these arms. But for now, we're gently fanning. It's a hot day. We're looking good, we're feeling good. Okay. Let's go back, and okay, this is the end of the échappés. Someone said diagonal can be at the left side. I've actually never seen that version, but probably, why not? Okay, oops. And then I'll just show you the chaînés at the end. So from the last one, you're in effacé. You gank it into passé back. You just sort of hop and pull up under your butt. And again, clap the fan. Like, don't make noise, but chaîné with your hands on your hips. 3 chaînés. Chaîné, chaîné, chaîné. And attitude. Open the fan. And ideally, like, start to prepare your arms. Same exact thing we talked about at the end of Odette's variation. Whenever you're trying to hold your pose, you need to prepare your arms sooner. That's a big Arina Kopakova thing. She's always on my case to like prepare the arms for arabesque, get them ready. Also in a jump, if you prepare a little ahead and then you like hold the position on the way down, it actually makes it look as though you're staying in the air longer. So it's a good little trick. Okay, everyone go through, review that on your own. Just gonna fix my hair because it's falling out. Oh, if you guys have any questions, feel free to type them in. Yes, I will definitely save this video if I'm able to figure out how to do it. I was also planning to hopefully start a YouTube channel if I can figure out how to do that. And I'll upload everything onto there so you guys can follow them. Hi, Brandon. I love you. Okay. Just feel like Kitri could have a ponytail today. Why not? Okay. So I feel like you guys now know the steps. So I'm just going to play the music and let's go through it together. Please mark it if you're unsure of the steps. If you have a dangerous space, slippery floor, please be marking it. I really don't want anyone to get hurt doing this. This is mainly just for you guys to like get the information so you can work on it, and also hopefully inspire you and give you some insight into like how I think of these characters. Okay, let's, oops. Oh my God, the crowd's going wild. They love us. Okay guys, we're gonna go from the beginning, and please just take it easy. I'm just gonna mark it because there's nowhere for me to go. Oh, also shout out Harlequin for the Marley mat. Finally, I can attempt a pirouette. Okay. Hi, Adrian. Okay, here we go, guys. Ready? Oops. Brisk. Gently. Work. Good job, y'all. And then for your bow, you exit, then you come back on. You can open up your fan. Take a little bow and exit once again. Go take a breather before your 32 fletes. Cool. Thanks, guys. I'll try to